Hello YouTube. Today I'll be teaching you how to solve integers, or what is integers. I'll be teaching you from Glencoe Math Book again, and it's basic algebra. So let's start with what is integer. So integers are any number, but they have to be any whole number. So integers equal any whole number. So integers are any whole number. Many of you think that 0 is not counted as an integer, but 0 is also an integer. Okay, so suppose we draw a number line. Here's 0. Here we got 0. Here we got 1. Here we got 2. Sorry about it, it's ugly. Here we got 3, 4, etc., etc., etc. We don't care. Then over here, we have negative integers, like you always see on a number line. -3, blah, blah, blah. We don't care. So, out of these, if I ask you what is an integer, which one is an integer? Most likely you would say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, if the case is like that. But if it's not, you will most likely say all of these. That is because all of these numbers are whole numbers. -3 whole number, -2 whole number, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these are whole numbers. So this is all what an integer is. Now, what are opposites? What is the opposite? Like suppose I ask you what is the opposite of -3. What would you say? Over here we have -3, here -4. We have -3, so what's the opposite of -3? Of course, +3. Here, positive. So -3 is equal to +3. That's its opposite. Then we have -2. What is the opposite of -2? -2 is right over here. What is the opposite of -2? +2. Simple. Here we go. +2. What's the opposite of -1? We have -1 here. -1 plus 1. Here we go. Opposite of 0, we don't have. It's 0 to 0. Here, same thing. -1, -2, -3, and for 4, we have -4. Next up, we're going to learn absolute value. Absolute value is helpful when you're adding up integers. The absolute value of any integer is its distance from 0 on the number line. So, the absolute value of 4 would be the distance from it to the number line. How much units is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, the absolute value of 4 is equal to 4. Remember that if it's any number, suppose I take -4. What's its absolute value? So all you have to do is just count its distance from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 4. And 3. 3, -3, 3. Because it's always the same value, and it always is positive. You should always remember that. Absolute value of any number has always been positive. Suppose I give you what is the absolute value of -8. So what would you do first? You would draw a number line. Here we have a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 0. Obviously, you would just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Therefore, the absolute value of -8 is 8. Now, to teach you how you write absolute value. Here, as you can see, is a number line. And to find absolute value of -8, I've counted the value, how far it is from 8. Over here, I've put the absolute value of 8. Now, what are these signs that I've drawn over here? These signs mean absolute value. These are first when there is the equation. Suppose I give you this. What is the absolute value of 8 again. Again, you would only answer this and put it in bracket. You wouldn't need to put these brackets all the time. And you don't need to unless you're kind of dumb. So it's 8. Very simple. Thank you, YouTube. See you.